Greetings, this is the Baron, and here we are. This is some match I found for Horsemen, old school, by the Chadster. I'm running black, white. Strip mine is unrestricted here, so I'm running 4 of those because Loas are scary, scary things. I'm running creatureless, kind of bold, but here we are doing a thing. Got my Loa, packing the Tormod's Crypt against what I expected to see is some Reanimator decks, but that didn't happen. And I'm running the Felden's Cane here just as some recursion because I kind of feel like, you know, there's no Time Twister, so I kind of feel like if you're blowing stuff up, this is the answer. You know, if you're getting stuff blown up, rather. You know, if my plan is to kill you with Underworld Dreams and you blow up all 3, I'm beat. That's it. Game over, right? So it's just a way to keep it going, and it's a one-way deal. Since I'm going creatureless, I got a playset of Maze of Ith. I kind of need that. I got 4 Divine Offerings because there's no disenchant. I'm not sure what kind of artifacts I'm worried about. Maybe mostly other Ivy Towers. And yeah, I guess that's really it. I'm running a Blight here in addition to my 4 strips. Because, again, I do not want to deal with any of the man lands, any of the Loa. There's just so many good non-basics in this format. It's crazy. I'm running 3, not a full playset. Only 3 Ivy Towers, a single City in a Bottle, the Silax, which destroys all cards from Antiquities, just in case I'm going against some hard Tron or something. I got 2 little books because, again, there's no big book. I need some draw power. 3 Underworld Dreams, 3 Tackle Maggot. Now, this is a card I love. This is a pet card of mine from my early days. Let me bring it up here. Here you go. I brought up the original and the Oracle text. I'll read the Oracle text to you. So it's a 4-mana enchant creature. It's an aura nowadays. At the beginning of the upkeep of the enchanted creature's controller, put a 0/1 counter on that creature. When enchanted creature is put into the graveyard, that creature's controller chooses a new creature that Tackle Maggot could enchant. If he or she does, return Tackle Maggot to the battlefield under your control attached to that creature. If he or she doesn't, return Tackle Maggot to the battlefield under your control as a non-aura enchantment. It loses enchant creature and gains, at the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, Tackle Maggot deals 1 damage to him or her. So it becomes just... So I know it's a lot of words to say what it does, but in my deck where I have no creatures, I'll play it onto that creature. Every upkeep, it'll get a -1 counter until it dies. Then you have to choose a new creature for it, which is going to be another one of their creatures. And so it's going to eventually kill all their creatures and then become an enchantment that deals a damage during their upkeep. And that's how I win. Between this and Underworld Dreams, we're just going to chip away and defend, put my walls up, and just watch them perish. That's the plan. I've got my only copy of Haunting Wind in here. I only own 1 Abyss, only 1 moat. So there it is, along with 3 proxy moats, which are just the worst. There's magic cards turned backwards, with moat written across it. But it is how it is. I have better proxies now. 2 Dust to Dust, because I am definitely afraid of artifacts. A single Greed, because I am running those 3 Ivory Towers. I'm hoping I can gain life, draw cards like crazy. Cleanse. Cleanse is a land destruction spell. 3 white, destroy all lands. It's a 3-mana Armageddon, sort of. But you can pay 1 life for each land you want to keep around. And that's just to limit their capabilities, and hopefully their life is getting chipped away at so much that they can't afford to keep many lands around. So it's kind of a one-way Armageddon is the plan with that. I'm running Greater Realm and COP artifacts. Main deck is only 1 copy of the Abyss. Again, I was very worried about robots because it just really seemed like the strongest deck you can make in this format. But I'm not sure I saw many robots actually. This is a while ago now. You know how I am. I'm absolutely terrible at keeping my content out. But hey, here I am, pumping this vid. Hope you appreciate it. Sideboard, I've got a playset of the Desert, because in case they are running a lot of weenies, I can just take care of them real quick. A Blight, a second Blight, because there's 1 main board. Second Greater Realm, a Millstone, in case I ended up locked up and I needed an answer. And that's where that main deck, Felden's King, comes in again, where like that just might be how you win the game, because you might get, like, this format, it could be easy. It's so restrictive. It's only 1 out of the 5 sort of sets that you can play in old schools. Sorry. We're taking out ABU, so it's still 4 sets, but that's pretty restrictive right there. So I can see a matchup where it ends up stalemated, and I feel like the Millstone could be, the deciding factor here. Running 2 Ashes to Ashes in the board, a 3rd Dust to Dust, a 4th Tackle Maggot, 2 Morbises, and there's a 2nd COP Artifacts. I don't have a deck pick for my opponent, but he's on mono red, running a lot of enchant creatures, some flyers, some protection from white yetis, dragon engine I saw in there. So kind of aggressive, places to pump your mana into. I'm sure just fire breathings. Is that main set or no? I guess not. Anyway, let's get to it. I've got this match on 2x speed, but I'm going to skip past the shuffling real fast. Let's get to the real game. Life totals are on the screen. I don't remember who's who, so you're going to see the same speed I do, and we'll figure out what's going to happen here. Looks like we both kept our hands. He's on the play. Mountain Pass, Swamp, Ivory Tower, strong start. He hit 2 red. What can we see with 2? Nothing. All right. Wish I showed my hand, but I can't really do it here because we're on whereby, so I'll be showing my opponent my hand too. There is a Bird Maiden, lovely lady in the sky. Not going to be able to keep up my Ivory Tower, though. I'm at 24 already. There's a strip. Not going to use it. No good targets. Small book. I'll take it. Not that I have it's kind of early in the game to be throwing lands away, but it's still a very strong card. 2 mana tapped. Giant growth. Giant strength. That is a big bird. Bloodlust coming in. How much damage is that? Oh, 7 to my face. Is it going to matter? Is it enough? Too little, too late? Still hanging tight there at what, 22 life? And get smacked again after the quick pass back. Whatever. I can handle it. And what am I doing? Felwar Stone. Great. I got a little bit of red mana on top of my 2 black. Ooh, I'm in the tank here, huh? Kind of mana screwed. Another Bloodlust. Cracking my face open. Drops me down to 6. I gain a little life up to 12. Sorry, 11 to 12. There's my Tackle Maggot. Gonna start chewing away at this Bird Maiden and hopefully making some progress. That's the first -1 counter. Boom. So, what's she, a 4 toughness right now? She's down to 3 after the tackle eats away at her insides a little bit. But it still hits me for the full damage. Oh, and a chain. Oh, I'm down to 6. It's not where you want to be against the red deck. I gain 1 life, 7. It's a little better. I got a big fat grip. Tackle Maggot eats away a little more. So she's just a 3/2 now in the air. Oh, another giant strength. That's 5. If he can make up 2 more damage on me, it's toast. I'm done. Burnt to a crisp. Immolation. There it is. Do I have a response? Is there instant removal? What could I do here? I could book and hope for the best. And no, he got it. All right, Bird Maiden swinging in hard and taking game 1 down from my opponent. Let's fast forward here. I don't think there's sideboards, but what am I looking through then? Yeah, there's sideboards. All right, we'll sideboard up and go to game number 2. All right, here we are. I'll be on the play. Hopefully I'm keeping this hand. Waiting for my opponent to gather his together. Both of us on that Black Lotus play mat, which it was one of my first old school mats I picked up, and I absolutely love it. I still rock it. I've got a... Oh, you saw that? It was a artifact blast on my Felwar Stone. Nice play. I have a massive collection of play mats, and it's an addiction. It's like, oh, it really gets me. Ooh, Fire Drake in this guy. 3 mana on my end. The Abyss, a 4 mana. I'm like, that's not 3 mana. But that will deal with all my problems for this whole game. Oh, except for that. Does not kill artifact creatures, so the Dragon Engine can just punch me all day long. Well, until I get a Tackle Maggot out, I guess. But he can just sink in so much mana. But there's the Underworld Dreams now, so I'll be ticking away. And if he's, using his resources, tapping his mana to pump the... Oh, that works too. So that's going to rock me. Oh, there it is. Divine Offering, I think it's called. I almost said Intervention. That's a different card. So, gaining a little bit of life there. Taking out the Dragon Engine, which might be the only thing I need to worry about now with this Abyss on the field. There's probably a lot of dead cards in that deck. But there's also plenty of, like, you know, straight-to-the-face spells. So, right now, I'm not under pressure. I could build my hand. I could drop a Ivory Tower and just be patient and do what I gotta do. And that's what's happening. It's just draw a pass, draw a land, pass, whatever. I actually got mana this game. That's nice. That's a different thing. And especially underneath the Underworld Dreams. I could do nothing all game long and I'll win this game. Alright, this is how he's gotta do it. He's gotta beat the Abyss. So drops 2 creatures at once. That means one will be able to get it next turn if I don't deal with it. And my deck's supposed to just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Let it happen, you know? So, there's a Tackle Maggot. So now if he sacks the creature with the maggot on it, it goes to the next creature. So, it's going to work out for me. So, he's going to sack the one without the maggot on it. And, come in. This is the only time this creature's going to hit me, probably. Because either the maggot will eat away its insides, or it'll fall into the Abyss. Alright, there's another Manticore. And it's more mana Giant Strength. I don't know if that's the right one in Giant Strength, though. I mean, shouldn't it be the other one? Oh, well. Oh, yikes. Greater Realm of Preservation. Now I am just not worried at all. Although I only have 2 white mana, and it does require a white is one of the colors to activate the ability. So white and a colorless to prevent the damage from a red or black source. And, I mean, I knew it was bold doing a creatureless deck in this format, but, I don't know. I like, ooh, second Tackle Maggot. Alright, so if this creature dies, and both maggots, that's what happened, they eat away at him, both maggots go onto the player, he's taking 3 damage a turn. That's a lightning bolt every turn for free. Just, bam. The maggots are eating away at that Planeswalker's insides now. The Underworld Dreams is doing work. The Abyss is on the field. Greater Realm is there. And red can't do anything but cry about it. Well, there you go. That is red's one thing, is artifact creatures. So, once the maggot falls off, it doesn't go back to eating creatures again. Oh! That sucked. That's so brutal. Moat. Moat will deal with it. So, the only thing that can get through is like a Tetravis. That's game 2 for the Baron. Alright, I'm going to skip the sideboarding again. We'll go to game 3, the final match decider. Here we are, all ready to play. The final match. My opponent is on the play. Oh, but I'm on a draw with a Loa drop. Oh, I mean, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That is not how you want to see a game 3 start. Is, you know, just on the draw Loa. And look at me discarding the Felwar Stone. Wow. I mean, I guess I really don't need it, though. Like, with the Loa on, I'll be hitting my land drops. Yeah, I got chained. And I guess that's his really only way to get there here is hit me hard and fast. Since I'm playing this slower Loa game now. Well, I don't know if you want to call it slower, but, like, I'm not just dropping my hand committing to the board. This is his opportunity to, you know, hit the board running. Oh, but look at that. That whole turn just... That's everything I needed, really. Oh, Shatterstorm does not want to see that Ivory Tower on the field. And I don't know if you missed it. So I discarded that first Fellow Stone. The second one got Artifact blasted. So there's a lot of Artifact hate in that red deck. He's definitely ready for Tron, I tell you that. My Low is doing work, though. I got my Maze of Ith on the field, and there's a Tackle Maggot. So, like, yikes, yikes, yikes. And this is something I think a lot of people don't think about, is, you know, people like to play their mazes, and, you know, you got 2 mazes, makes your opponent commit to 3 creatures, then you Wrath of God. The Tackle Maggot is kind of like its own, like, ticking, you know, creature handler. You know, every turn it just eats away a little bit, and then if you can maze 2 creatures and one has got attack on it, well, that creature's not going to last long. But I'm getting pummeled here by these dragon engines. All right, Divine Offering 1. That'll put you back to 20. Look at that. And I got 2 mazes on the field now and attack on the Yeti. So, I mean, Yeti, what an amazing card, too. I think it's way, like, underrated. Pro White, so you're not plowing that boy. And Mountain Walk. Like, can't block me. I mean, here I can block if I had creatures, but still a great card. Like, Blood Moon, Yeti, I think we need to see more of it. And especially it's not Arabian Nights, so, like, you're not going to sit and bottle it out of here. I want to see more Mountain Yetis out there. Come on, make it happen. But this Loa is just still doing so much work for me. Insult to injury. I got a COP artifacts out now. Like, yikes, yikes, yikes. There's the moat. So, where's the tackle magnet? Who's it on? I think it's on the engine. But there are 2 flyers, and they're in red, so I can't stop that red damage. But I'm healthy. I could take some damage for now. And the maggot's going somewhere now. It's probably going to be the Maiden, I think, because she's got the 2 butt. Or what's Fire Drake? A 1/2 or 2/1? I don't remember. Or 1/1 fire breathing up to 2. I don't remember. I think it's a 1/2 flyer that you could fire breathe twice before it explodes. And there's the Abyss. Oh, this is not what my red deck playing opponent wants to see. Moat, Abyss, Cop Artifacts, Tackle Maggot, 2 Maze of Iths, Loa. There's a Strip Mine in case you draw your Loa. This is savage. And the whole time I've done what? 0 damage to my opponent. Although these Tackle Maggots are about to change that. Boom. Now he's getting shocked every turn. 10 turn clock at the best. I've taken damage though. You know, the bolt got through. Drops me to 17. Second Strip Mine. And Greater Realm. Come on. This is so savage. I mean, there's no Nev disc in this format. There's no Chaos Orb. So, what do you do at this point? Like, there's no Fireball, no Disintegrate. Like, I'd discard my City in a Bottle. Don't even need that. It would destroy my Loa. But what are we going to do here? I guess nothing. There's my Underworld Dreams. That's a bolt every turn. But what could he possibly draw? Like, how do you get out of this? This is savage. Oh. I think you need Little Book and every bolt to come perfectly up in your hand. Maybe 2 Little Books. Does it even help? I don't know. Just filter right through the deck real fast. Maybe just drop creatures like crazy. Just throw every land you draw out. But now you're down to 5. That's 2 turns. Like, it just can't happen fast enough. Yeah, that game's over. My hand's stacked. Woof. Wow. What a great game. What a great match. What a savage, evil deck I had. But, hey, sometimes I roll like that, you know? Hey, this is Baronnick. Thanks for watching. I'm done here. As usual, if you want to support me, help the channel out, help inspire me, keep on doing this thing I love to do for you guys, hit me up on my Patreon. Hook it up, bro. Later.